it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here as we get into another episode of Person of Interest, episode 19 of season 2. 4 more episodes left to go this season. I'm excited. I'm also nervous to see what's going to happen. I've been told to basically hold on to my butts as we do approach these final 4 episodes. So yeah, I am excited, of course, with gear with Root, of course, at work. So yeah, but also there is the whole matter of HR to deal with. I know that was a whole situation last season as we were approaching the finale, but you know, as the season 1 finale proved, you know, HR would still be an ongoing threat into season 2, and I imagine maybe even season 3. So yeah, I'm assuming they're going to give more depth to Quinn, and they are like cockroaches, aren't they? Like they are just hard to put down. So, but yeah, it will be very, very exciting to go into season 3, but of course we've got 4 episodes, like I said, left to go for this season, and I am pretty excited to get into episode 19. So with that said, let's get into episode 19 of season 2 for Person of Interest. Let's go. Hey! They're still playing chess! You love to see it!
Mr. Elias, care to explain? Trying to learn how to win at a disadvantage.
Ah.
Yet, Harold. Might have a few moves left.
It's a disadvantage, but it's never impossible to come back.
Energy consumption, overall efficiency.
I know it. Anybody who says tablet hex cores are overkill.
Has no idea how to fully utilize CPU
Oh
architecture.
my god.
It's fair enough to me. Harold.
She knows her shit. Love it. Love it. Just geeking out.
We all have it. We'll never stop working hard for you.
So literally starting from the bottom, working to the top.
Who's known for offering kickbacks to networking execs, along with their nice pastries.
Ah!
I know you don't want to talk to me, but look about Szymanski.
There's nothing to talk about.
She doesn't want
Unless you tell me the name of your CI who got him killed.
Oh.
Josh
Is dedicated, passionate, technically astute.
You got a crush on this number, don't you, Finn?
A human being can recognize
No,
qualities
but,
in
you know, he's got a fiance. Shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're gonna see the laptop, though, right? Or they're gonna see the laptop active, though, right? Okay, maybe not. Good.
Mr. Reese, are you there?
Gotta call you back, Finch.
Got a complication.
Hello, Shaw.
Hey! She's back! Yes! I mean, it was inevitable, but it's nice to see.
Next time you want some fresh air, pick a different spot.
A friend once told me, in our line of work, we walk in the dark. Doesn't mean we have to walk in it alone.
What Kara said back then.
A complex kernel mode rootkit that disables secure subsystems through compromised applets, and I'm sure I don't need to explain to you how dangerous that would be if they were not installed.
Shut him down!
Used to work in your old precinct, Fusco. I heard about your crew. 2 are in jail and 1's missing. And you're calling me dirty?
Oh, heck.
Let me spell it out for you. Stay away from Carter.
Oh my god, Fusco. Oh my god.
The florist said no one by the name of Lee lived at that address.
People
move,
change their
yeah,
address.
I checked. The parents never lived there. It's not just that. Everything about Lee, from his contact information to his work history, was a lie.
Oh,
I think
jeez.
he may have been a plant.
I need to see the emails on that drive. I'll have to contrive a reason to get into his office.
I have a better idea.
This works! This works too!
You gonna be a problem?
Let's hope not.
Jesus Christ. I do have faith in Cal.
She's not doing it.
Then who is?
Someone's hacked.
The Adam
Cool.
contacts, appointments, phone calls she never made. Mr. Reese, something's terribly wrong.
Yeah, they're trying to get her, aren't they?
That's impossible. Jerome knows my schedule.
I should have said something, Mr. Haskell.
Yo, you're a
She's been
little
acting strangely for a while
bastard.
now, keeping her on schedule.
Fuck
missing
you.
off the book appointments.
Jerome.
Jerome, you suck.
Made it from Rylata.
Someone may be trying to silence her.
And I'm afraid they won't stop until they've done so. Permanently.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're gonna try and they're gonna bring her down to ruin and then execute her. Dickheads. We've seen this shit before and it stinks.
Was he on your payroll?
Afraid you made a bad move, Detective.
Just trying to get some answers.
And start asking better questions.
Oof. I don't know, there's something just great about seeing these two in the same room.
Arrested and think you know something you don't even know you know, which means you're playing a chess game of your own, Detective. You just don't realize it yet.
Did you give money to Shalinsky?
Ooh.
Absolutely. And he threw it in our faces. He was clean. And
He was a good person.
by HR.
Always told Cal to be careful. Being a cop's a dangerous job.
They're gonna absolutely kill him. Your own godson. Oh.
Messages reporting back to his father, a high-ranking official in the Chinese Communist Party.
Oh.
Lee wasn't spying for a company. He was spying for his country. We just had to fight with the People's Republic of China. I'll catch up to you as soon as...
Oh, shit! Damn!
It's not nice when someone hunts you down, now is it?
Bloody hell, sure! I don't know, that's kind of badass. I already like her, but that's kind of badass, I'm not gonna lie.
To have died heroically.
You and I both know that Cole did not work for the CIA.
Someone's just
So, I have this crazy theory
trying to
that someone
screw
hacked into
him
one of the
up.
most powerful clandestine agencies in the world and created an employee. Think I need a hobby, Harold? I think I just found one.
Prying into who Root is. All these different aliases. I mean, she did use a certain alias. Ah! Leave her alone!
In development?
They need someone with access. Hiring approval.
Well, R&D is Ross's division.
Boom.
He's the only one I told about Lee.
Yeah.
Well,
All
I
goes-
need to go to the police
all goes
or
downhill from there,
FBI.
doesn't it?
Face. Disable the port mapper.
Secondary authentication.
Oh my
Add
god.
it to access to the FTP and SNMP.
If you two would rather be alone.
Shut up, Reese.
We made it virtually impossible. I know they think I've betrayed them. Now the look on Martin's face.
You may be down, Monica, but you're not out.
Yeah.
Not yet. I can get
Try
past
and
this server
rebuild
firewall.
that reputation
Should be
if you
able to locate the
can.
hidden network that Lee and the other spies are using.
Didn't deserve to be thrown under the bus like that!
She's not allowed on the premises. Let's go.
Oh, Bear! Oh, Bear! Oh my god!
There, Stellan. Stellan.
Oh my god, Bear!
Here, Mr. Reese. Let me know when you find... Oh, that's interesting.
What?
Nothing. I've located the end users receiving the traffic.
Interesting.
Yes,
Our routers and switches. They've been compromised. They have back doors.
the spies aren't spying on Rylotech. They're using Rylotech's technology
Yeah.
to spy on the entire country.
My God, who are these people?
Remember, start from the
Mr.
bottom,
Reese, I
come
fear
to the
that
top.
our
They're
own
at the
spying
very
has been
top.
detected. You and Miss belonging to Ross Haskell.
Where's Haskell's office?
This way.
Mr. Reese, There's something you ought to know about Haskell.
He's dead.
His name's not on the list. Haskell is not one of the spies.
Oh, shit. God damn.
Up to the future, so that we can prepare for what comes next.
And what's that? Selling information instead of protecting it?
Controlling it.
No.
Because
No.
whoever controls information will control the future.
Oh,
And
no.
what about with this company?
Yes.
Mr. Baxter,
Very.
do you recall
Jeez.
our discussion that
It's
overshadowed
him.
our arrangement?
Yeah.
Yes.
The time has come.
Oh,
The family will be
shit.
provided for.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Your mission has been completed, I guess.
They're all gone.
Shit.
Beecher was trying to find out who set up Szymanski. It means it wasn't in on it, Carter.
Oh, she's gonna be too late.
HR used him. We need to get this.
My
out.
worries. Oh, no. She's gonna try and apologize to Beecher and...
Wiretap. You wanted to know about Beecher, now you know. I'd let it go.
Let it go.
Oh, shit. She's not gonna let it go.
Yeah. Okay. I'm in Washington Heights, but could meet you back at the 8th.
Oh, my God. You'll be waiting a long time, Carter, I'm afraid.
Urgent that we reach Detective Beecher. Is he with you?
No. Why?
Did you hear? Officer in distress, Washington Heights.
Shit.
Washington Heights.
Oh, no, Carter. I mean, she's lost Szymanski and now... Damn it.
Name, Decima Technologies.
And the second thing?
Whoever Decima is, I believe they created the virus.
Goes back to Kara.
And infect a single target.
Go, yeah.
The machine.
Goes back to Kara, doesn't it? And who she was working for.
To determine his identity and render him irrelevant.
Oh, heck.
Our larger operation is, of course, still on schedule.
Oh, heck. Oh, nice, a little countdown. That's great. Right, you need to stop going up. There's nothing under there. Trust me, there's nothing under there. Hey, what is with the lighting? I think it's just because it's the morning sun, etc. So, but I'll not be doing this shit when the Sonic 3 trailer comes out. Anyway, sorry. I'm just hyped about that, to be fair, but yeah. Because, of course, you know, because he would be another contender, wouldn't he? I mean, he's still at large, isn't he, in regards to a threat is Gia, so Gria, so it's something to also consider, isn't it, in terms of, like, I wouldn't say endgame for season 2, like I said, some elements are going to be carried over into season 3, so yeah, but I feel so bad for Carter. I mean, it's Szymanski and Beecher, two people who I guess are really, really important to her in this current time, that have ended up dead, and I wouldn't be surprised if she would be worried about Fusco. I don't know, but yeah, it was really, really interesting stuff this episode. So I really, really enjoyed how things went down. Loved Monica, loved the vibe between, you know, Monica and Finch. I kind of heard that, like, he was teased, like that that Reese was teasing stuff between the pair, because I'm like, well, no, Grace is there. If there's gonna be a ship, there's gonna be a singular ship, okay? I mean, I can't lie, it was really, really nice seeing them two just vibe off each other, but Yeah. You know how it's like a jigsaw puzzle, I guess, this whole season, I would say, with multiple focuses, I guess. I think I did it, you know, when I mentioned the various factors and whatnot, I did not include Shaw. She's not so much of a threat, though, but also she's still, I got a ways, well, she's still got a part to play, should I say. But it was inevitable she was going to return. Like I said in that amazing episode 16, you're not going to showcase her, you're not going to let her survive, just to not utilize her again, right? So she's coming back in some capacity. Now, I wasn't sure if she was going to come back by the end of season 2 or beginning of season 3. I don't know, but here we are. But that's not who I was referring to. Like, there is always going to be that one piece of the puzzle that you've just lost and whatnot. And of course, it's going to be Greer. So, and I did suspect when they were talking about China and the government, yeah, that it would all circulate, especially with someone headhunting Monica, for essentially asking too many questions. You know, you just got to think back to, I think it was Dead Reckoning. So yeah, but yeah, and of course Greer was there. I know that there was a bit of mystique going on there. So, but something that I did learn when I posted the YouTube reaction was, like, his name was, you know, written on a piece of paper, which was, you know, given to Kara. So, yeah, but yeah, it was something that you got to miss at first time. But apparently, as someone said in the comments, the second time where you see the slow motion, etc., you're gonna see the name. So yeah, but of course, like I said, he was also he's also still gonna be a big, even though that Kara is dead. You know, Greer still had it out for Finch, really. So again, there's that little missing piece of the puzzle, I would say, that I guess fits into what I was mentioning about, okay, we've got to deal with HR, we've got to deal with Root, of course, we've got to deal with special counsel, etc. And there are going to be some things that are going to carry over into season 3. Like I said, expecting HR, like with Quinn, of course. So yeah. Can't really account Elias, can I? So he's just happy playing chess with whomever it is. So I was a little offended when he was playing with Beecher, but no, that established importance. But yeah, like I said, it was a matter of suspicion that, oh, are we going to see Greer again, etc. It's I guess it makes sense because, of course, his story's not like, oh no, Kara's dead, we should leave well enough alone. Yeah, that's not going to be him, is it? So yeah, but yeah, of course, it would make sense that, well, he would still be a part, like, especially if you've got a bunch of employees and whatnot that are essentially spies for China, etc. And poor Monica, yeah, she got caught up in this whole drama. So, and of course, there is going to be that whole element where she is going to be prying into Justin, I think his name was, and she's going to start questioning, like, because that's it though, she was working for Rylatech for she put her heart and soul into this for 10 years. Sad, really, when that all goes to hell, basically, because there is something more sinister lying beneath the surface. And it does prompt, like, especially if you put so much dedication into this company, you do start questioning things, and then you get caught up in shit. So I guess that's a kind of theme that, I mean, I know it's something that is, I would say, common, I guess, in this show, but I mean, for this episode specifically with Monica, I mean, she was just framed by China, because of the fact that she found something suspicious in regards to Justin's death, and how he was, this whole spy. And it's just opening this whole can of worms, isn't it? So, and again, there is this theme in this episode. I mean, it is, of course, a theme in the show, but for this episode specifically, especially with Beecher and the fact that he was, inquiring about Szymanski, we'll get onto in a moment. Yeah, so, and it's sad, really. So. Yeah, it is really, really sad for Monica. So, and the fact that all this time she was working for someone who essentially gave his company over to Korea, to China. And the fact that there was, because you saw a list of names, etc. It was like so many names. It's just. It just feels like you're cornered. I mean, it did feel like that, especially when they infiltrated Rylatech for the final time before, I guess, everything... Well, when everything came out in the open with Martin, with the list of names that had, been that had been working as spies. Yeah. So, but thankfully we got out of Dodge, and Bear played. I was really sure how they were going to play that, because it's not like Monica can't go strolling in, right? Like, hey, I'm just strolling in. So I was wondering what the play was there. And then Bear, just with the assist, I just loved it. Like, the more Bear content, the better. I even love Finch's lecture to Bear when Shaw came in, right? So, yeah. Traitor. Wow. What's with this lighting? Come on. But yeah, it was really, really great stuff. So, I mean, very scary. But it was really nice to have this whole... reincorporation of Greer, and just a reminder of to the audience, as we are, like, again, when it comes to HR, there are going to be some forces at play that are definitely going to roll over into season 3. I think for these, like, final run of episodes for season 2, it's all about, okay, well, let's put our focus on this particular factor, because obviously you're not gonna, like, these things are probably gonna play out until the end of the show, of course, like, well, some of these things, should I say. But it's all about, okay, who are we probably going to focus on? But it does give a bit more depth, I guess you could say, this episode to, because, like I said, Greer only appeared in one episode, but is still pretty much a prominent force. It's kind of with like the opposite to Shaw, with, okay, well, she only appeared in one episode, but she's still going to definitely be an essential player. There's no way you're just going to just forget about her, etc., like, after one episode. So... it's the same with Greer. Like, he's still got a role to play, and boom. So, yeah. But, yeah, it was just really great. So, yeah. I know, like I said, there have been, like, this whole thing, like, especially with how Monica was, yeah, like, how she was basically being deconstructed for prying into Justin. It has been a thing that has been done before. So yeah. But I think it's more so just reminding people that the further you just pry into a situation, that like you ask so many questions and you're bound to be caught up in a whole whirlwind, right? So, yeah, it is a whole situation where, like, someone who is just completely innocent, someone who, and then that's it though. She was so happily, like, she turned down opportunity. She was happily pursuing Rylatech, and something just catches her eye, and she's just like it's just like. Yeah, so, but, yeah, I mean, I found it very, very interesting to, pry into Greer's situation. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm just really, really fascinated to see where things will go from here onwards. So, yeah, with Greer's involvement, obviously there is that specification that, especially with the virus that Kara targeted. Because that's it, though. And I feel like he's going to be I don't know. I feel like he's definitely going to be the main focus for these. Because for these final few episodes, I don't know. Because mainly of the virus and how much more detrimental is that going to be. I don't know if there was a bit of a delay in terms of... because I don't know how much time difference there was between Cal getting his answers about Szymanski from Elias and HR finding out with Quinn going to put a permanent end to him, to obviously Cal's death. So, but we've seen it before in regards to how the machine can operate on a delay thanks to this virus. That I guess Greer is basically the head honcho of, really, because I mean him and Kara were working in cahoots. Yeah, Kara was the one that pulled the trigger, but this whole operation is Greer's for the taking, really. So yeah, so I feel like in terms of the machine continuing to act up, I feel like Greer is going to be probably the main focus coming into these but then again, there's also the whole root situation, which obviously Shaw is prying in on. So yeah, but it was really, really great stuff to see Shaw return, definitely. Like I said, inevitable, but especially with the recency of Cole's death, it really, really makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, it really, really makes sense that that would be the talking point, and of course his parents would be on the know, especially with I guess news of his death reaching. I mean, they would have been told, but in terms of the papers and what they are saying about him, yeah. So, but I just really, really love the fact that she was able to find, Finch's library, etc. Like, she's very, very efficient, and we know how incredible and resourceful she can be, sure. So yeah, but now she's prying further into root and I guess finding more about her identity, etc. So that is something to look forward to, definitely. Whether that be at the end of season 2 or, beginning of season 3 potentially, because I would love to see Shaw become a very, I guess, permanent role into things. So, and I think that's what they're doing. Like, okay, well, we teased Shaw because she's definitely going to be a big involvement, and now here we are. So, yeah. So, and it was. And it's just going to be really, really great because of the fact that we had that interaction between Shaw and Reese. And it was really, really great that he used the line that Kara said to him about it was Kara, wasn't it? In terms of we walk in the dark, etc. So yeah. But yeah, I feel like with the paper, like it basically exonerating Cole, that would have been Finch's way of trying to make up, like, obviously that this death is going to absolutely still rock Shaw, and yeah, the best you could do is try to give him closure, really, give him that bit of justice, etc. So yeah, but yeah, I also really, really found it very heartbreaking for the whole Beecher. So we know that Beecher was just used by HR. He wasn't in on it. So And it was just very interesting because, like, they could have probably gone various ways with Beecher, especially with Sterling playing him, because Sterling is he's a very, very great actor playing, certain characters that I've seen him on, whether it be Supernatural, whether it's Brooklyn Nine-Nine, of course, that very iconic episode that Sterling was in, with Cal. He had a very, very interesting characterization to him because I just never really knew how to nail. I suspected, like, if I was to put out a bet, etc., I suspected that he didn't really know too much about the whole HR shit because, I just felt like, they were, like, trying to prolong this mystique as much as possible. They could have just ripped off that band-aid and be like, yeah, he's, like he could have came in and shot Szymanski and tried to cover the whole shit up. So, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, like I said, for Carter, she's lost Szymanski and now she's lost Cal. 2 episodes running. And they are 2 people, like, for Carter, she's, like, Szymanski, she's known him for a long time. And she knows that he was a very, very very, very honest, caring character. So, and I kind of did, we did get a bit of small emotional checkup on Carter, but I kind of wish we kind of got a bit more, if that makes sense, in terms of how she's dealing with Szymanski's death. So yeah, but with Cal, she wasn't sure what to think, and she wanted a relationship. I think deep down she did want to, she did want to pursue something with Cal. And yet the problem is that she was just that, and I was just really, really worried when the phone rang for Finch for a second time this episode. I was worried it was going to be Cal because of the fact that he was pursuing Szymanski's death, and he knew that he was innocent, that he was completely clean. And HR can't be dealing with that shit. They need to drag his name in the mud. So if Cal, and I was like, you're not going to kill your own godson. You did. You did. Which just shows how ruthless Quinn is, so, yeah. Oh boy, but, like I said, I just feel so bad. And the thing is, though, for Carter, like, there might be worry about Fusco, I don't know. Because, like I said, 2 people close to her, I guess you could say, have died. And her and Fusco do have a close relationship, but she's also trusting of that officer that we saw in the last episode that I think executed Szymanski, and yeah, because he was working with HR attorney, I think his name was. So yeah, so she's got a so it's really, really concerning in terms of Carter's whole situation. Yeah, it's really concerning, but we'll just have to wait and see what does happen. But yeah, great episode. I really loved some of the interactions that Finch had in this episode, to be fair. Like, obviously there was that whole situation with him and Monica that were just vibing on the same wavelength in terms of, technology, etc. And it was just really, really lovely. Even Reese going as far to say, oh, look at this ship, and I'm just like, screw off. Because Finch is with Grace still. I don't care. But even him and Elias was just really, really nice. I wasn't sure if we were going to see these 2 play chess again and it would just be a reference in the background, but it was just really, really nice to see. But even some of the whole metaphors and all of that was just, like with the chess pieces, was just really, really well done. So, even reverberated when it came to Cal trying to inquire about Szymanski's death, so yeah. But fun episode, really good stuff. So I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You check my videos on the right. If you want to check out more of my content, you can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time.